That is a First Amendment protected lawful activity. It is publicly accessible, open to the public.
I am here to give you a warning for prowling.
Prowling? In a speech, you have to be accurate. Don't make inaccurate statements and expect me to go along with them. I'm not going to, sir.
Okay, I want to give you an explanation as to why the detective came there yesterday to warn you.
I'm completely aware of that, but since he's not in there, I'm not scared of you threatening me.
Okay. You seem real nervous. Why?
No,
Is he home?
I'm not nervous. If he was home, I would tell you.
Imagine standing on public property, simply recording your surroundings, when suddenly an officer demands your ID without any legal justification. Do you comply, or do you assert your rights? In today's video, we witness yet another intense encounter where law enforcement challenges a citizen's legal standing. As tensions rise and authority is tested, one crucial question emerges: who truly understands the law, and who is overstepping their bounds?
What's your badge number?
1125.
1125. What's your name and badge number?
Detective Ingebretson, Hartford PD.
Say that again?
Detective Ingebretson, Hartford PD. Badge number 605.
Okay.
Folks, this clip is in two parts. In the first part, two detectives come to a citizen's doorstep and harass the man. Following that incident, in the second part, the homeowner goes to the police chief to file a complaint, and you'll be shocked to see how corrupt some officers can be. So in our first clip, two police officers arrive at a citizen's doorstep. They don't have a warrant or any reason to be there. They just show up and start asking questions. When the homeowner asks if he has committed a crime, they reply possibly, but when he asks if they have any articulated suspicion of a crime, they can't answer. Later, he is given a warning for prowling in a parking lot where he was actually engaging in protected First Amendment activity. Let's watch it.
Fuck you doing at my door?
Well, I just want to talk to you about your contact at West.
I don't care what you want to talk to me. Look, what do you have nothing to talk to me about?
Sir, I'm not here for a confrontation.
I am a productive member of society. I am a citizen of the United States of America. You guys have no reason to unlawfully be at this doorstep right now.
Okay.
Did I commit a crime? Did I commit a crime? Hold on. Answer my question, please. You are at my doorstep asking me questions, right? Can you answer a couple questions first? Before you get into your questioning me, I am a citizen here. You will not violate any rights today, sir. Absolutely. You will not come to my house and question me like you have authority. You will answer questions if you would like the respect of getting answered questions. Okay. Sorry, this is how I operate. So, was I suspected of committing a crime?
Possibly.
Oh, possibly. Okay. So you have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime?
You could have been violated.
It could have, should have, shoulda, coulda, woulda, possibly, maybe on a rainy day.
Welcome to come to the West Bend Police Department.
I'm welcome to stay inside my home as well.
That is fine. When you go to a parking lot and start looking into vehicles.
That is a First Amendment protected lawful activity. It is publicly accessible, open to the public.
I am here to give you a warning for prowling.
Prowling?
That if you're looking into vehicles could be construed as prowling, okay?
No. You just said you're giving me a warning for prowling?
Yep, I'm giving you a warning.
What's your name again?
I'm explaining you the ordinance, okay? I'm explaining the ordinance. I don't want to see you get a ticket.
How do I file a complaint on this?
Okay, go talk to my supervisor.
No, well, you should have a complaint form, shouldn't you?
Okay, no, I don't need a complaint form. Talk to my
So
supervisor and file a complaint.
So to make a complaint about you, I have to talk to your supervisor? Because you guys aren't crooked all the same, huh?
Talk to the chief of police then, okay? All right, I'm here to give you a warning for prowling and explain the ordinance to you. When you're looking into vehicles, all right?
Anything my eyes can see, I can film. It's a First Amendment protected activity, and that was a publicly accessible parking lot. You have no reason to be on my doorstep trying to give me no warning for prowling. I'm glad. Where are you from? And you're from where?
West Bend.
I'm glad you guys came together, because guess what? I will be back.
Okay?
I will be back to see you guys' department again. Okay. Thank you so very much. Man, you guys will make my channel so amazing. You will see yourselves on the internet. You will see yourselves.
Thanks for your time. I'm just
blah, 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 la, la, la. Don't eat yellow snow. Don't walk in the middle of the street, guys.
Have a good day.
Try not to violate any rights today or kill nobody, okay? Try not to violate any rights today, guys, okay? Clowns come to the property. to accuse me of prowling and try to give me a warning for prowling showed up at my doorstep for engaging in a lawful First Amendment protected activity. This is how crooked the cops are, guys. How the f they even know who I was? I don't care. This is the problem with the police force, guys. Look at this.
Following this incident, the homeowner went to the police chief to file a complaint. He explained everything to the chief. But shockingly, after all this, the chief responded that the officers were right and had done nothing wrong. So the homeowner asked the chief, if you're saying the officers were right, then what information did you have that led you to believe I was prowling? Guys, just watch for a few more minutes and you'll see why I say you'll be shocked by how corrupt some officers can be.
Was that another presentation that I was in?
Oh, it's not a problem at all, sir. I appreciate you taking the time to see me as quickly as you could. I very much appreciate that. Can I get your name and your badge number, sir?
Sure. It's Chief Ken Weiler.
Okay. Badge number?
I don't have a badge number. I'm the only chief.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you may have had one. Okay,
No.
So I'm here to file a formal complaint. You guys, I was told that you guys don't have complaint forms, and I wasn't given
No,
one.
you can file a complaint if you want.
Sir,
We actually have a
I have
statement.
video footage of your receptionist as well as the lieutenant who engaged me 2 days ago, which I'm sure you know because you linked up with West Bend Police or with Hartford Police Department to send 2 detectives to my house yesterday. I'm sure you're aware of the situation. They keep records of it. So that is what I am coming here to make a formal complaint about. Detective McCarthy came to my house yesterday. Are you familiar with Federal Statute 18 U.S.C. 13-242?
I don't know the exact number.
Okay,
but-
well, that is deprivation of rights under the color of law, and it is a criminal offense. I spoke to an attorney, to your lieutenant 2 days ago, and have it on video. It's all on the internet about what I was doing. He knew I was engaged in lawful First Amendment protected activity. He didn't try to violate any of my rights. He called for backup, and they stalked me and they watched me, and I filmed it all. But they didn't try to do anything nefarious to me or anything. Excellent. So then yesterday I get a knock on my door early in the morning. 10 o'clock, maybe between 9 and 11, somewhere around there. I'm not exactly sure the right time. I have it on video, so I can refer back to the video if I need to. Being officially warned. First they threatened me with prowling, then they officially warned me for prowling. Now, prowling is lurking with the intent to commit a crime. Right. I have it all on footage that I'm just filming and recording. And your officers knew that. The lieutenant himself knew that. He called for backup and did everything he did. I don't care. But he knew that. And so then the next day, you guys knowing what I was doing, knowing the preponderance of evidence that you guys had, there was no mitigating circumstances that would warrant you guys to even suspect me of anything nefarious or egregious toward any cars or your department or anything. You can suspect all you want to. It's a First Amendment protected activity for me to film. You cannot criminalize that.
Can I just interrupt for a second here?
Yes, sir.
Because your question is why you were talked to yesterday.
No. I don't have a question. I'm here to file a complaint because you guys falsely gave me a warning for prowling, and that is nowhere near what I was doing. Excuse me, sir. Can I respond to what you just said?
You've been talking the whole time.
But if you're going to speak, you have to be accurate. Don't make inaccurate statements and expect me to go along with them. I'm not going to, sir.
Okay, I want to give you an explanation as to why the detective came there yesterday to warn you.
Is that lawful? Is that lawful, or was that not against my rights, sir?
You're not letting me explain the reason.
But you're explaining the reason before you even tell me if it's right or wrong, sir. That is not how you do this. You either say it's right or you say it's wrong, and then you give your explanation and reasoning as to why such an occurrence happened in that particular point in time.
Yes, it was right.
Oh, it was right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm.
The information.
That is what I'm going. How? When all your officers talked to me, what information did you have that suspected you I was prowling? Tell me, please tell me what information you had.
Absolutely. The information that I had was that you and another individual were in the parking lot, looking into vehicles, looking into private vehicles that were parked on the lot.
Filming.
Well, but you had to look into those cars.
Filming.
And when we have individuals that...
Is that against the law? Is looking into a car in public against the law?
It depends upon the...
No. Is it against the law to look in a car in public? Not my reasoning, you have to determine.
Okay. But that's...
Is looking in a car, sir, against the law? Can you please answer that?
It may be.
In what circumstances is just looking? Do I not have a First Amendment right?
We get called to prowling complaints.
You can lock my eyes up?
Sure. We get called to prowling complaints by citizens who are concerned.
Nobody called you for a prowling complaint.
No, but
nobody called you for a prowling complaint. Nobody called you for a prowling complaint. Stop using unnecessary tactics against me that didn't happen. Don't shoulda, coulda, woulda. Don't hypothetical me. You guys actually showed up at my house. This is not hypothetical. Don't give me a hypothetical possibility of something that could have happened when nothing happened, but you guys really came to my house. Don't do that. Don't give me a possibility when you guys actually took action. That is not how this works. Are you not sworn to protect the Constitution and uphold the law? Yeah, so what law was broken? No. I don't want to hear could've. Sir, simple question. You are the chief. Conduct yourself in a professional manner here. What law was broken?
Potentially a prowling.
No, potentially. See that potential? You see that potential where you see that potential? And then they did their investigation, sir.
That's why
they investigated, and the next day you still deemed necessary to send detectives. The next day, after you knew what I was doing, and I left the scene and went home and took a nap, and nothing was happening, and nothing, no laws were broken, and nothing had happened. You still sent detectives. That is against Federal Statute 18 U.S.C. 13-242, deprivation of my rights under the color of law. I am filing a formal complaint right now for that matter.
That's fine. I'll have a supervisor.
Please do. Do that right now. Do that right now. Do that right now. I have the video footage. I'm going to make your department look so bad. And I have an attorney, and I will sue you under that. I will charge Detective McCarthy under Federal Statute 18 U.S.C. 13-242, and then I will file a lawsuit against you in federal court using exactly 42 U.S.C. 21-1983. So you guys, you have been warned. So now we know. So go ahead and get your superior. You guys won't give me a form.
I'll have a supervisor come out, and we can take it. You can write your own statement.
You have a form?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I don't need to do it in an intimidation to you guys. Give me the form and I'll do it.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Sure. That's all we need to discuss, guys. You see this guy? I thought he was going to conduct himself in a professional manner. This guy comes out talking about what they did was justified, like I'm not a citizen of the United States of America. So, okay, get my complaint form, and then we'll take about it there. Federal Statute 18 U.S.C. 13-242.
You're the one looking for him, aren't you?
It's in the file.
Well, go look how tall he is.
You don't have ID on you?
Do I have to give you ID?
To prove you're who you are, yeah.
Well, go back to your computer, go look how tall Kevin is, and then look how tall I am. He's 5'9".
Okay.
Do I look 5'9"
Where's
to you?
Kevin at?
I don't know.
He lives here, right?
As far as I know, but he's not here. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. He's not here.
Does Skylar live here with you?
Does Scott?
Skylar.
Skylar? No.
You know a Skylar?
Kevin used to date her like a year ago.
Okay. Well,
they haven't even been together.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Well, he's not here. I mean, if he is here, I'll let you guys know. Do you have like a business card or something?
I'll get you one.
Okay.
Scott, get the file and a card up on the light, please, for me. The file's on the passenger seat.
Yeah, he hasn't been here in like 3 days.
Where's he go? Do you know?
No, he disappeared like 3 days ago. I haven't even been able to get a hold of him since then.
You have a cell number for him?
It's out of minutes, so it's pretty much useless.
Do you have one?
I mean, I'd rather just not give out any more information.
Can I look in the house?
Do you have a warrant?
Yeah, I have a warrant for him, yes, I do.
Do you have a search warrant?
Do you want me to get one?
I mean, if it's necessary.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if Kevin's in that house and you're hiding him, you're getting charged. You
want to get charged? I'm completely aware of that, but since he's not in there, I'm not scared of you threatening me.
Okay. You seem real nervous. Why?
No,
Is he home?
I'm not nervous. If he was home, I would tell you.
And I'm going to believe that.
Okay, well, that's your prerogative, officer. So, I mean, if you want to go down to the point where you need a search warrant to go search in an empty house, then by all means go for it. But he's not here. If you don't want to take my word for it, that's not my problem.
What's your last name?
I don't have to give you that. Am I suspected of a crime? I don't have to give you any information.
Well, you want to prove your identity to me, right?
I don't have to prove my identity to you, officer. Am I suspected of committing a crime? Is there a warrant for my arrest? No.
Maybe I want to find that out.
Well, like I said, go look for Kevin's name.
I need your last name to see if you have a warrant.
I don't need to give you any information if I'm not suspected of committing a crime, officer.
Well, you need to prove your identity to me.
I do not need to prove anything to you.
You need to prove your identity to me.
No, I
so
don't.
You have,
If you want to go find out who Kevin is, go look at what height he is. I'm not 5'9". Look how tall he is. Do I look like that? No, I don't. So I don't need to give you any information about myself. You're looking for him, not me. I did not commit a crime. I'm sitting here in my house minding my own damn business.
Okay, well, if you have no crime to commit, then why won't you let me look in the house?
Because I don't have to. You don't have a search warrant. If you want to go look in the house, go get a search warrant. I'll be happy to go let you look there. But until you do, I don't have to let you in my house. I mean, like I said, he's not here. If he was here, I would tell you. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
Well, that's smart. Okay. Well, you have my card.
Yeah, absolutely. If I see him, I'll let you know.
Give me a call.
But, yeah, I don't know. I'd just rather not, have people going through my house. That's really it. That's what my dad told me. He doesn't want people going through his house. So, I mean, unless you guys absolutely have to necessarily go out and get a search warrant just to look through here, I mean, then by all means go for it. But until then, I'm just going to rather not go that route. That's really it. But if I see him, I'll definitely let you guys know.
This encounter is a stark reminder that knowledge of the law is your greatest defense. The First and Fourth Amendments exist to safeguard citizens from unwarranted demands, but these rights mean nothing if we fail to exercise them. Law enforcement officers are expected to uphold the law, not manipulate it. The next time someone in uniform demands your ID without cause, remember, compliance is optional, but knowing your rights is essential. Stay informed, stay firm, and never surrender your freedoms.